The Scottsbluff County Commissioners are nearing completion of budget deliberations. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Scottsbluff County Commissioners have nearly completed budget deliberations, settling on a levy number below last year's, but with a property tax asking that will result in a pink postcard public hearing. Further trimming of requests and the use of about $300,000 in cash reserves would result in a levy of .346, which would be an additional tax asking of about $528,000. Cuts were made to the assessor's budget request, specifically one of two new positions sought, with Commissioner Ken Meyer saying it just costs more now to do the same things as in previous years.
It's costing everybody more money. It's costing the suppliers more money. It's costing us more money. It's costing each individual on this board more money to live. If we have employees that we're looking to give them a 3.5% increase, when it's already costing them between $200 and $400 a month more to live.
For the time being, the board left intact the 3.5 cost of living adjustments for staff not covered by separate negotiated agreements. New board chair Mark Harris was the only vote against the proposed levy, maintaining he would have preferred to see more cuts to budget requests in an effort to keep the increase in property tax asking below 2.29%. Well, the city of Gering is set to play host to year 2 of the USA Gravel National Championships this weekend, and the public is invited to help welcome the cyclists with several events. The first will be Saturday morning at the Gering Civic Plaza.
We're going to be partnering with the Kiwanis Club to do a free will donation pancake feed that's going to benefit Gering and Banner County fire departments. They're all volunteers and they help us out a ton, not just in this event, but others. And they're the first folks out there on site when we need assistance. So we want to do what we can to give back to them and their communities, and that's one way that we can do that. So come on down to Gering Civic Plaza from 8 to 10 a.m. on Saturday, September 7th. Check out the fire trucks that'll be on site and that kind of thing, and grab some pancakes. And if you're willing, come for a little bike ride at 10 a.m. with us.
The championship races will be held Sunday morning, with the first wave taking off at 6:30, and the public is encouraged to come to the finish line around noon to cheer on the riders as they cross the finish line. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Welcome back. A hefty prison sentence handed down this week in Kimball County following a spring traffic stop on Highway 30. In May, 38-year-old David Beringer was pulled over by a trooper, and a search of the vehicle resulted in the discovery of fentanyl, meth, cocaine, psilocybin mushrooms, marijuana, a digital scale, and 2 machetes. Last month, he pleaded guilty to amended charges of attempted distribution of an exceptionally hazardous drug, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of a deadly weapon by a prohibited person. On Tuesday, District Judge Derek Weimer sentenced Berenger to 8 to 10 years in prison on the drug charges and a consecutive sentence of 2 to 3 years on the weapons charge. In total, it will be a 10 to 13-year sentence with 128 days credit for time already served. Well, the former Kimball police chief, who was facing 4 official misconduct misdemeanors tied to a Nebraska State Patrol investigation last year that led to his abrupt resignation, has agreed to a plea deal to avoid standing trial. Andrew Bramer had been facing 4 Class 2 misdemeanor charges, alleging that he allowed trainees to act in a law enforcement capacity in various ways without the required training and certifications. Last week in court, he pleaded no contest to a single charge of attempted official misconduct. In exchange for the plea, the remaining 3 counts were dismissed. Sentencing has been set for October 18th in Kimball County Court, and he faces a sentence that could include a maximum of 90 days in jail, a $500 fine, or both. And a new National Park Service report says more than 189,000 visitors to Scottsbluff and Agate Fossil Beds National Monuments spent nearly $13 million in communities near the parks last year, supporting 171 jobs in the area, with a cumulative economic benefit of more than $15 million. Acting Superintendent Justin Quetzel says many visitors to Scottsbluff National Monument were from outside the area and not coming to the monuments as a destination, but when they stop, they're often pleasantly surprised by what they encounter with the history, paleontology, wildlife, and scenic views. Quetzel says the economic impact is impressive and has become a part of what makes these parks and our communities special. The 2023 National Park Visitor Spending Effects Report found related lodging had the highest direct local economic contribution, followed by local restaurants.
The incredible Renewal by Andersen Dog Days of Summer Sale is here, and I will sit up and shake for this one. It's the best offer ever for new windows and doors. Please listen to this. You get 20% off, an additional 5% off if purchased on the initial consultation. No payments for 24 months, 2 whole years, no payments. Please visit rbawyoming.com. Call today to schedule your free in-home consultation. Don't wait. This deal ends August 31st. 2 years, no payments. That's doggone awesome.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint. You're driving home our reputation.
It's a big night of broadcast here on the Rural Radio Network tomorrow as well. There's volleyball tonight over at Gering High School with the Bulldogs, hosting the Bulldogs. It's Bridgeport in for a matchup of early season unbeatens. Gering earned a pretty comfortable 3-0 home sweep on Tuesday over Morrill. They've got a mix of returning seniors, plenty of talent in that sophomore class as well. Gering 2-0 with the other win coming against Alliance last Thursday. Bridgeport off to a 3-0 start with wins over Mitchell, Baird, and Gordon Rushville. Jeff Kelly with that broadcast tonight on KMOR 93.3 starting at around 6:15. Scottsbluff volleyball also in action tonight. They play at Alliance. If you go back to Tuesday, the Bearcats had a 5-set thriller for their season opener against Chadron. The Cards took the opening 2 sets. Bearcats rallied to take the third and fourth, and then in the fifth, it was Chadron closing out the road win to open the season. Ava Reed and Emma Hergenrader combined for 30 kills in the loss. They're at Alliance tonight starting up at around 6 o'clock. We've also got high school football. That'll be tonight and tomorrow. 3 total games. Our area game of the week is tonight with Minutair hosting Banner County. Both teams coming off week 1 losses. 94 won the Brand with Trayton Harmon at 6:45. Kick at 7. Huge game tomorrow. Gering at Mitchell. Early season barometer contest for both those programs after opening week wins. Jeff Kelly tomorrow night on KMOR. And I'll have Scottsbluff's home opener against a Lincoln Northwest team that has 1 varsity win so far in program history. 3rd year of existence for that school. And WNCC Volleyball, they've entered the national poll for the first time since last August. The Cougars debuting at number 18 this week after a 7-2 start to the season. Both losses to ranked teams. Fatima Balls' bunch is off to the SoCo Classic in Trinidad, Colorado this weekend for a total of 4 matches. That is the latest today from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Tri-City Stormwater presents Stormwater 101, an illicit discharge.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank.
Please
The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the annual Light of Hope community event benefiting Capstone Child Advocacy Center and CASA of Scottsbluff County will be held this evening at the Gehring Civic Center. Capstone's Monica Shambaugh tells KNB News there is a health crisis unfolding before us that most adults have no idea is happening. She says children are seeing violent pornography online in unprecedented numbers, and their speaker will cast a spotlight on the subject. She says the presentation is eye-opening and will infuse you with hope about how we can mitigate the harm being done to kids online. Tonight's benefit runs from 5 to 7 at the Gehring Civic Center on M Street. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.